Thanks for tuning in this Friday afternoon. We are live and breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Our top focus this afternoon, while the BBC documentary based on Prime Minister Modi has been banned in the country, the screening of the documentary continues across the country in several of the locations. In fact, the visuals there on your screens of the screenings that have been taking place over the last few days at several locations in Kerala and even in Bengal. The visuals there coming in from last night. The screening of the documentary was stopped in Kolkata's Jadavpur University last evening. In fact, today the SFI leaders are planning to organize the screening of the documentary at the Presidency University. So that's the latest coming in. In fact, not just in Kolkata and in Thiruvananthapuram, but also in the national capital, where it's been a high voltage drama over the last few days at the JNU campus. Particularly today, we're given to understand that several of those left-leaning students would be organizing the screening of the documentary at DU's North campus. So that's the latest coming in. And as we track all the latest on that, Piyush Ori is joining us live from the national capital. Piyush, if you can give us more details on what can be expected today in the national capital, because from the sense we are picking up is that students have been staging a protest and they continue to push for that screening of the documentary to take place at the DU campus.
So, Samisha, you mentioned very aptly that there is a high voltage drama as many student unions, especially the left union students and Congress-affiliated student union called National Student Union of India, are trying to make sure that they screen the documentary. Right now, I'm reporting from the Ambedkar University that comes under the Delhi government affiliation, and over here, the student unions that belongs to the left-wing union, especially the Student Federation of India and All India Student Association, are planning to screen the documentary, the controversial documentary that puts Narendra Modi and, more importantly, the country in a bad light. Now, what we have been told is that the administration over here, as in the case of JNU as well as Jamia University, is making sure that the students do not screen this documentary. But the students over here are determined, and they are saying that they will screen the documentary no matter whatever comes. So yes, there is high voltage drama, there is a lot of controversies, and it's now going to be interesting to see that how actually the administration would stop these students to screen the documentary. Following this screening, there is also going to be a documentary screening at the Delhi University, so you can expect some very high voltage drama to be coming from the Delhi University as well. Back to the studio.
Yes. Stay with us, Piyush, while Ashwin is also joining us live from Thiruvananthapuram. Ashwin, if you can give us a sense of what has been happening in Kerala all these days. Latest, we're given to understand that there was a scuffle that broke out between the Congress and the BJP workers, with the Congress leaders who were trying to trying to organize a screening of the documentary last evening.
Well, in Kerala, there has been multiple very successful screenings that were done by the SFI. In fact, though they used the pirated version of the software, successfully they did screening of this movie, which has been restricted by the union government using the emergency law in the IT Act. Despite that, there has been a screening at the Thiruvananthapuram Law College, in Ernakulam Law College. Multiple campuses across Kerala has screened it before even the BJP had time to respond to it. However, the BJP finally responded and then came out, even went to the Chief Minister stating that it should not be allowed. In the same evening, when the letter was given in Pujapura in Thiruvananthapuram, there was a public screening which was kept by DYFI. Now, there we witnessed a large-scale protest by the BJP Yuva Morcha. It led to police using force and water cannons and to disperse the crowd. Apart from that, there has been multiple screening which has been done even by the Congress party. For instance, in Shankabugam Beach yesterday evening on Republic Day, on the 74th Republic Day, they screened it publicly without any chaos. Yes. Now, however, we are also getting reports of some situation at the suburbs of Thiruvananthapuram. A BJP worker, in fact, tore the screen where the screening of the controversial BBC documentary was going on at a place called Pothankode. Similarly, there has been a scuffle between the DYFI workers and the BJP in another suburb of Thiruvananthapuram. So there has been scuffles that has been happening. At the same time, there has also been multiple screenings successfully which has been done against the law, and this has been going on at the behest of the youth wing of both the CPM as well as the Congress. We see again that the camaraderie between the Congress and the CPM, when it comes to doing such actions by promoting a movie that has been done by a foreign country. BBC is an agency which is completely publicly funded, so it's a
Yes.
foreign entity.
Ashwin, yes. So the pattern we can see here is lack of inaction on part of Kerala police, because nothing seems to be done by the Kerala police when it comes to taking a stand and acting against those who are organizing the documentary despite the permission not being granted. We have Varshini also reporting live, joining us from Chennai. Varshini, we are given to understand that several of those left students, the SFI leaders, would be organizing the screening of the documentary this evening. Take us through what is happening in several of those cities in Tamil Nadu, and any action as of yet from the Tamil Nadu police? All right, I think we'll have to go across to Piyush Ori. Varshini, stay with us. We understand there's action happening where at the location of Piyush Ori. Piyush, if you can give us more details, what is happening? We can see several of those students who are continuing with the protest against the screening of the documentary.
So you rightly said, Samiksha, that as I mentioned before, that the administration over here is determined to not make the students, screen this documentary, because they also understand that there are several controversies which are related to this documentary, which Ashwin rightly mentioned has been funded by a foreign channel. But the students over here, especially the left-wing students, are determined that they will screen the documentary no matter what. As I'm reporting from the Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar University over here in Delhi, you can see that there is already some amount of drama which is going on, because the students are saying that they are being harassed by the administration of not allowing the documentary to be screened. In fact, they are also saying that there was a protest march that was to be organized by the All India Student Association and the Student Federation of India, but that is also being stopped. So you can see that the students are trying to make a political statement. The students are trying to put the government in the back foot through these motives, but are they going to succeed in it? We do not know. But what I can just tell you is that there is a lot of drama which is being happening in Delhi. It started off in JNU, carried on to Jamia, and now it is slowly spreading to Delhi University. So it is now going to be interesting to see that how actually the administration stops these students from screening this documentary and instead making a political statement. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Piyush, stay with us, and all our reporters are with us, joining us from the ground, getting us those updates.